into your boot bag this season, favorite season of the year. There is something so sexy about a good snake print boot. I wear the clothes don't wear me. The attention is on you. Super comfortable. Yes, I am president of the Wide Foot Baddie Association. Yes, I am president of the Save Your Pinky Toe Club. I know. I love a good boot that's a conversation starter. Something about a red boot, a red cowgirl boot. You see that? The rubber lining. You are going to love these boots. It just gets me so excited about fashion. I'm telling you right now, I'm Team Dude. Or like you're making a statement, you're coming through. I'm gonna wear what I want, I'm gonna make it look good. Hi beautiful, welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Shay Nicole and I love creating videos to help elevate your confidence in style and self-care. And I'll also be dropping gems for my current and aspiring content creators. I'm so glad you're here. Now let's get into today's video. We are here to talk all about boots, honey. And not just any boot, I'm talking about a good thigh-high boot, a good calf boot. I want y'all to be very stylish and just into your boot bag this season, especially for my girls with thicker thighs. I'm here to help because I know how hard it is to find those good boots that like will stretch around your thigh but not like cut off your circulation. I feel your pain. I completely understand what you be going through. Now, as you may or may not already know, I've been on a weight loss journey. Check out my postpartum glow up vlogs if you've missed them. But since I've started, to be more conscious of what I'm eating and be more active, I have noticed that my boots are fitting a little better. I'll say that. My legs are starting to slim down some, but I still sometimes will struggle to find boots that really fit around my calves and my thighs, again, without cutting off my circulation. I want to feel comfortable. That's the goal when I'm wearing my boots. So I wanted to make this video not just for my thick thigh girlies or my thick calf girlies, but just in general to help you find some boots that may work for your style this season. And as we get into fall and winter fashion, which is my favorite, I mean hands down favorite season of the year, I want to continue to make videos to help inspire you to really get out of your comfort zone and step into a new level of style, because I'm telling you, when you look good, you feel good, and I'm here to help boost your confidence. Now, before we get into the boots, I do want to take a moment to highlight my top today. Y'all, I'm really feeling this. I was skeptical when I saw it online at first because the material looked like, I don't know, like it wouldn't really form on my body, like it wouldn't be stretchy. I don't know. I was kind of nervous about it. It gives me that, like that Bottega woven material. You have like a good woven bag. Well, I don't have the Bottega bags, but I do have the Amazon dupe bags that I'm always showing y'all. That's what the material gives. Let me give you a little bit of a closer look. You see that? The details here and here. So this top was a pleasant surprise because when I got it and I put it on, I absolutely loved it. I can't wait to style it and like go out. Right now, because I'm recording this video, I just have on my pajama bottoms. You can't really see it, but it is a crop top style shirt. Let me stand up a little bit so you can see how it comes here. Like that's my belly button. It comes right here at my waistline. So I will definitely link this in the product set on my LTK. If you're new here, make sure that you are following me on LTK. I'll link everything there. And if you don't know how to use LTK, it is an app. All you have to do is download it, and then from there, make sure you follow me, Shay Nicole XO, and you will be one of the first to see all of my looks that I post. And it's actually better to follow me there and check in there instead of waiting for the vlogs to drop every week, because sometimes by the time the vlog goes up, things are already sold out. But normally I post things in advance on my LTK before it even hits YouTube. So again, make sure you're following me on LTK. I'll put the QR code here, and this will not only take you to my LTK page, but also here's another QR code that will take you straight into the product set. And the product set is basically a link that will take you to everything that I'm showing you in this vlog today, okay? So this shirt is gonna be in that product set, and make sure you follow me on LTK once again so you can shop everything and be among the first to see things when they post. Because let me tell y'all, the way people be clicking my links from here and on Instagram and on TikTok, things sell out very fast. So make sure you follow me on LTK. But yes, y'all, I'm really feeling this basket woven style top. It is a faux leather, but I really just like how it looks very chic. I want to style it with like a monochromatic green look. Stay tuned for that. I also want to style it with maybe some jeans, maybe a mini skirt. I have some plans for this, so you'll definitely be seeing it more often. All right, let's get into our first boot style. Let's talk snake print boots. Now, if you are not a fan of snake print, I don't know what to tell you, girl, because honestly, when it comes to a good animal print, I feel like leopard and snake are like my top two. I know a lot of people are a fan of like zebra, but when it comes to boots, there is something so sexy and still chic about a good snake print boot. So when I saw these thigh-high boots, y'all, I had to have them. I am so obsessed. I haven't even worn them yet, but I took them out the box, tried them on, and I immediately had to show y'all. Here's a picture on the screen of what they look like on me. Now, granted, I used to have thicker thighs, I will say that, but my thighs is still a little thick, okay? I used to be around a 12, 14 after I had my daughter, and now I've gotten down to like an 8, sometimes 10. But I understand the thick thigh struggle, which is why I was really pressed to get these. I love when boots have this extra fabric that comes up at an angle. This is to make sure that it curves on your thigh. Like for those of you who are looking for a good thigh-high boot and you know you have thick thighs, sometimes it's better for you to invest in a boot that has this curve here, because you still get that elongated part that gives you that thigh-high look. But if it was down like a traditional boot, you know, if it was like the circumference was equal all the way around, sometimes that can be a little bit restrictive on your thigh. And I know you know what I'm talking about. If you have thick thighs, you know the struggle. Sometimes you end up with a print or you end up uncomfortable. Or sometimes you have that like little thigh meat in that inner pocket that kind of comes out like over the boot. Let me know in the comments if you understand the struggle. Trust me, we
are here, sis. I see you. I am you. You are me. I get it.
But that's why I want you to think about investing in a boot that has that curve that comes up. So that way, again, you don't feel so restricted and tight around your thigh. And normally when you have boots that have this thigh-high curve like this, like at a slant, you get a little bit more space and room. So that is one of my favorite tips to give my thick thigh girlies. And then honestly, y'all, when it comes to heels, I don't always measure them. I kind of just eyeball it. But for this heel, I feel like it's gotta be maybe 3.5 inches. It's really not that tall. And these are the best kind of boots in my opinion, because you still get that sexy thigh-high look. You get that nice length here with the slant that goes up, but you don't have to worry about being uncomfortable, okay? Because if this was a 5-inch heel, honey, it just, whew, my pinky toe is hurting just thinking about it. It wouldn't be as comfortable. And also I feel like when you wear a good boot like this, the attention is on you. Like as soon as you walk into a room, honey, when they see the snake print, when they see the length of how it comes all the way up to your thigh, it's just an automatic attention grabber. Whether you have on shorts, a mini skirt, or even jeans, leggings, tights, whatever, thigh-high boots just somehow like catch more attention. So you want to make sure when you walk into the room, honey, you are walking comfortably and you're not looking like, ooh, like you're holding on for dear life. So I really love this boot. When I saw it, I knew I had to have it. Like I said, not only is it a good snake print, it's a great fall color. It's like a cognac brown, but also the heel is not that high. And again, we get this long slant here to give us some extra room for our thigh area. Now, it does have a zipper here as well, so that way you're not struggling to get the boot on, okay? And I also like how it has the seam detail here. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it has seams that go around, kind of like a heel. I really love this boot, and I will get a lot of wear out of it this winter and fall, let me tell you. Now, this next pair of boots is another snake print, but this one has a color block that I'm absolutely obsessed with. I've had these for years, y'all, but they are a snake print, like scrunched up boot. That's also a cowboy boot, super comfortable. And I wore them when me and my girls went out to, I think we did like a lounge or a bar for Halloween, maybe a year or two ago, I can't remember, but the theme that we did was like cowgirl, so it just came in handy. And y'all, look at this heel. Look how comfortable this is. This was the perfect boot to be out all night in. Now, of course, you don't have to wear this like as a costume. I'm a firm believer in wearing a good cowboy boot, like especially now that I live in Texas, it's just a standard. But honestly, a good cowgirl boot can really make your outfit pop regardless. I really like the detail here at the top. It gives that traditional cowgirl vibe with this print. And my favorite part is how it goes from this gray, black, and white, like nice snake print, python print, and then it goes with this pop of like neon green. I love how it goes into that. And then you have more of that pop neon green here in the back of the heel and on the front. I mean, this is made very well. Can you believe that these are from Amazon, y'all? Like, not only was I obsessed with the price point of these because they are a good, solid, like comfortable and well-made boot, but also the fact that they were from Amazon, they came like the next day. Now I have had these for, ooh child, going on maybe 3 years. Yeah, because I think I wore these when I was pregnant. I'll put a picture or a video on screen to show you. But I've had these for a very long time and they are still rocking, baby. Still great quality, still comfortable. And once again, getting into the thick thigh friendly boots, they actually have a lot of room at the top. I was pleasantly surprised when I wore these because, again, you know, when you're pregnant, child, you don't want nothing to be restrictive or just, you know, causing too much friction. So these were definitely perfect for me. They do have more space than like your average boot. They don't stretch, but I don't know, I felt like because they're that cowboy and they're that slouchy style, they did give me more room than an average thigh high boot. So these are one of my favorites to wear. Again, the color block is everything on these. And again, just snake print in general, it just gives you that extra oomph when you walk into the room. I love a good boot that's a conversation starter. And honestly, between the snake print ones I just showed you and these, you can guarantee to like have a conversation starter just based off your outfit. Like, people are always gonna ask you like, where'd you get your boots from? Oh my God, they're so cute. You're gonna get compliments. And even if you're not someone who wants to wear like that statement shoe, maybe you don't want people coming up to you, it's okay, because at the end of the day, honey, you can let the shoes and the outfit do the talking, okay? So again, these are a yes for me. I will be wearing these fall and winter for years to come. These are one of those staple boots that I could just never get rid of. As you all know, I do sell things from my closet, whether it's brand new or gently used. I have so many things that I get gifted to me for campaigns or just PR, and I honestly can't keep everything. So if you are new here and you want to shop my closet, make sure you follow me over on Poshmark. Here is the QR code right here. It'll take you straight to my closet page, and this is where I'm selling gently used and brand new items every single week, because again, I don't have room to keep everything in my house. But these probably will not be on there, baby. No ma'am. I know a lot of times y'all watch my vlog and be ready to go to my Poshmark, because you know I'll show you things and I'll style things here and then I'll go drop them off in my Poshmark. Baby, I don't know about these. Maybe in a couple more months I might put them on there. I don't know. We'll see. Keep an eye on my Poshmark page. But for now, I got a good couple more wears out of these before I let them go. Now, this next pair of boots I've actually worn twice already. I've only had them for like a month, but they are a new staple in my closet. They are another pair of cowboy boots. I actually showed these to y'all in a prior style haul, I believe, but I don't think I had styled them yet. I think I just showed you that I ordered them and I couldn't wait to wear them. Well, baby, I have worn them twice already. They were a hit. I got a chance to take them to New York Fashion Week. Girl, get into it. There is something about a red boot, but not just any red boot, a red cowgirl boot. Girl, first of all, I can't even like show you the whole thing at once because they're so long, which I absolutely love. When it comes to a thigh high, again, y'all, that slant, there you go again, come on. That slant is gonna give you that comfort that I'm talking about. I was able to walk around in New York Fashion Week to do several events in these with no problem. They were so comfortable. Even getting into the heel, y'all, look at that. Look at that heel. Yeah, comfort, okay? We're all about comfort and making sure we're still stylish and fashionable, okay? We want to be confident when we walk in the room, and sometimes when the heel is a little too high, it shows in your face. You might be hesitating when you walk in. It's gonna mess with your confidence, but baby, a good heel like this, you can't go wrong. And I also love the fact that it had this little steel toe detail here. You see that? Love this. Very Western coded, very traditional Southern, but very much going to be in my closet for a long time, okay? I love these boots. Here's a picture on the screen of how I styled them. First, I ended up going to brunch with some Black creators at New York Fashion Week. We had a great time. And then after that, I went over to a Prada event. They released a new perfume called Virtual Flower Prada Paradox. So I got to wear this outfit there, and I got so many compliments. Everybody's asking me, where'd you get your boots? Where'd you get your boots? And I think right now, this particular exact pair is sold out. I'm not sure. Make sure you click the link. Again, here go the QR code, y'all. Head over to the product set to see if it's in stock. But if it is not, two things that you can do. One, you can obviously shop the dupes, because I always make sure I add, you know, a duplicate or a similar style for you. And if you really want the original, like the one that I have, you can put a heart on it. So if you download LTK, you tap the heart. This is going to give you a restock notification for when the boot or whatever it is comes back in stock. And it'll also give you a price drop notification, which is great because I know that the economy is crazy right now. I'm well aware that these stores be trying it, raising these prices, okay? And sometimes it's just not worth it depending on what you got going on. I totally understand. You got to check with your budget first, okay?
We're going to be bougie on a budget.
So the great thing about LTK is that you can heart any product in my LTK store, and you can search anything you're looking for. You can literally type in the search bar, black dress, red boot, green shirt, whatever, And when you find something that either is out of stock or you're not ready to pull the trigger and pay for it yet, you can just put a heart on it, baby, and you will get a sale notification and a restock notification. So I just wanted to give you that gem in case you're new here or in case you're new to LTK. But yes, y'all, I had
A good time wearing these boots, honey. I was a showstopper.
my confidence was up, and again, most importantly, I was cute and comfortable because, baby, this is a kitten block heel, okay? You can never go wrong with that. Now this one is for my thick thigh girlies, okay? Because again, I understand the struggle. You want to be comfortable and you want to be stylish. Let me tell you something about this Azalea Wang boot, this combat boot. I have worn this, y'all, for years, okay? And I love that it restocks every single year. When I tell you, I think I got my first pair, because I have 2 of these. This is my second one. My first pair still looks great, but I just wanted a new pair because, you know, I'm due for that, right? My first pair I got, I think, it was years ago. I think it was before I even got married. Yeah, I think we were still engaged, living downtown in Houston before, you know, we moved to the suburbs. And I got them that year. I never forget. I wore them so many times with so many different outfits. I dressed them up, I dressed them down, wore them all around town. And to this day, y'all, I still wear them. This second pair, I'll put a picture of the original pair here for you to see. The only difference in them is that this heel is just a little bit thicker than the original pair that I have. This pair is probably like maybe a ½ an inch thicker. You see that? But you can't really tell in that picture. But either way, they're super comfortable. They are that traditional like combat boot. But get into the stretch, honey. Look, do you see this? This is like faux leather legging, y'all. The way this stretches is insane. And then it has like this little kind of like elastic, a little bit of like a rubber lining. So basically they added that so that it can not cuff your thigh uncomfortably, because obviously we don't want that. Like, we don't want it squeezing your thigh. But I love that it helps it to stand up on your thigh, because the worst thing you can do is maybe put on some slouchy boots. And I don't mean the slouchy boots that are meant to be slouchy, like the snakeskin ones I just showed you, you know, that black, gray, and green pair. That's meant to have that slouch look. But when it's meant to stand up straight, and then it starts to just fall, it just doesn't give what it needs to give. And I also love that even though these are thick thigh friendly, because of that elastic, they're gonna stand up on any size thigh. So this is one of my favorite pair of boots to recommend for somebody who is looking for that like nice edgy look. You wanna like be dressed up but still kind of be dressed down. I really like wearing these with like leather shorts or like a mini leather skirt for like an all leather look. I also like to wear these with like an oversized t-shirt or one of those like oversized crew neck sweatshirts. That's another look that I love to give in the fall. And then you can also do this with like an oversized blazer with some cut off jean shorts and a bodysuit. I mean, the list goes on of how you can style these boots, but the bottom line is you need them because they're comfortable and they're gonna go over any size thigh and they're gonna stand up, okay? Trust me when I say this. I think out of all the boots that I own, these are my go-to, which is why I have like 2 of the almost exact same pair, because I wear them so much in the fall and the winter. You are going to love these boots. Now this next pair of boots is probably my second pair of my collection. I'll put a picture on here so you can see on the screen. Y'all, I love these boots so much and I wear them to death. Like, literally, I even wore these in that picture. That was the spring. Like, I took a little bit too far. Normally I'll just wear my boots in the fall and the winter because, you know, I live in Texas, so it's always hot. But I actually wore these in the spring because I love them so much. And it was hot that day. Like, I spoke on a panel that day outside, but I didn't care. I didn't care because I had to sacrifice to get the look off, okay? It was fashion first. And that's what these boots give, honey. Let me just show you the detail. One thing about me, I'm gonna find an excuse to find a color block boot, okay? Or color block shoe, color block bag, outfit. I'm just a color block girl. And when I see details like this, it just gets me so excited about fashion. Like, this is what fashion is about. This is what styling is about. It is about finding some type of shoe or accessory or piece of clothing that just exudes your personality. That is what fashion and style is about. And I just get really excited when I find pieces like this because I feel like I think they're timeless in my closet. Like, I know that some people think, oh, like, I think Lotto or somebody, I don't listen to her music like that. But I saw like a meme going around, or a tweet, I think it was a tweet, where they were like, I'm not about to throw away my shark boots just because Lotto said, you know, they're lame or they're whack or whatever. And I just laugh because I'm like, why are y'all letting these girls dictate, whether they're the young girls, Gen Z, millennial, whatever, celebrities. Like, nobody should be dictating what you deem as stylish and what you deem as classic and timeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody can look at these and easily say that, oh, these are not in style anymore. You know, they do resemble that Givenchy shark boot silhouette, and I totally understand if you're like, oh, that is so last season or that is so old. But baby, one thing about me, I'm gonna wear what I want. I'm gonna wear what I want. I'm gonna make it look good, okay? I wear the clothes don't wear me, and that's just that. And that is why I'm here to instill confidence in you through style and fashion, because nobody can tell you what looks good on you. Like, you have to feel it. You have to walk out knowing that you are that girl. And baby, when I put on these boots, that's how I feel. And they're so comfortable. Again, y'all, back to the block kitten heel. This is like a wedge. And fun fact, I don't really like wedges anymore. I think I just wore them so much in like college and high school. I'm just not a wedge girl. But I feel like these are not your traditional wedge. I don't know. They have like a little indentation here, so I feel like I'm getting away with it. But I call it a block kitten heel, and baby, that's just me, okay? A block kitten heel is my personality, because I'm gonna give you a statement, but I'm gonna give you comfort, okay? It's Team Dr. Scholl's here, okay? We are taking care of the soles of our feet. We are taking care of our pinky toes. We want to be comfortable and cute and on a budget. So with these are from Ego, I believe, one of my favorite boot websites. I don't know if this particular pair is in stock, but again, if it is, you will find it in this QR code. I gotta keep reminding you, go to the product set. But if this particular pair is not in stock, it is okay, because they often do restock their boots. And I will make sure that I will link a dupe if this particular colorway is not in stock, because I know they had it in all black. They had it in suede last year. They had like a caramel brown, like a different shades of brown. I mean, this is just, again, a staple boot that you need in your collection, whether it's this one or maybe a different one of the other colorways. I highly recommend you investing, because again, a timeless piece, and it's gonna make a statement, and it's gonna be comfortable. Next up, I want you to raise your hand if you are a fan of those Rick Owens thigh-high black and white boots. You know what I'm talking about? They're super cute. I'll put a picture on the screen right here. Raise your hand if you're a fan of them. Now, raise your hand if you are willing to pay that price. I'm not. And I know it's crazy, because y'all have seen me show you some luxury purchases on here that maybe I got or Jeremiah got for me. I know you're thinking like, well, girl, they're $1,300 or $1,200. You have more expensive bags. I do. And I feel like when it comes to bags and jewelry, I'm totally okay with paying a higher price point, because I feel like I can preserve my bags. I feel like I'm in control of the longevity of my bags and my designer jewelry. I think they're great investments. But when it comes to a shoe, honey, the resale value for me is just not there. And I'm in the resale business. Like, I started my brand as a reseller. Like, I had Good Girls Thrift. I'll put it on the screen right here. I was a reseller. I was buying from secondhand boutiques and thrift stores and selling things out of my closet. And that was really how I got started with this whole thing. And now I've transitioned more into like lifestyle content and giving style advice. But for me personally, I still think about the resale value of something, because what if times get hard? Like, I don't know. I pray that they don't, you know. I pray abundance over my life and yours. But at the end of the day, baby, I'm no fool. The economy gonna do what it gonna do. So I need to be prepared. Like, I can resell these Louis V earrings. I sure can. But if I get those Rick Owens boots and by the time, you know, I'm ready to resell them, if times get hard, I don't know what type of return on my investment I'm gonna get, because I can keep these clean and pristine, but the boots, baby, the bottom is white. So as soon as I wear them, the value is gonna go down. They're gonna be leaning a little bit. They're gonna be scuffed up. So that is why I'm a firm believer in getting a good dupe, honey. That is my vibe. That is just my thing. And feast your eyes on these. I'm telling you right now, get you a pair. These are the same as the stretchy boots I actually just showed you. Remember when I was talking about the lining and how stretchy and amazing they were? The exact same boot. The only difference is it's a color block. We have black and white, okay? Similar to the Rick Owens shoes that I just showed you. I'm trying to tell you, I think that you should invest in a dupe. Now, if you want to go and spend the money on those, I'm not here to knock you, because girl, it's your money. Treat yourself, okay? Y'all know I'm team treat yourself, because if you don't, who's gonna do it? Nobody's gonna treat you better than you. But for me personally, again, what if times get hard? Or not even what if times get hard, because I don't want to speak that on us. What if you just get tired of them? Like, again, back to my jewelry, you know, earrings, my Cartier cup, the Van Cleef. If I just get tired of these pieces and I want to resell them and get the bulk of my money back, I can do that. But baby, if I wear them Rick Owens boots and try to resell them,
ain't nobody gonna buy them scuffed up and the bottom is all black. No one's gonna do that.
So that's why I'm team dupe, okay? Dupe is not the same as replica. I'm not walking around with fake Rick Owens, I'm walking around with a similar style, okay? And get into how long they are. Again, these are actually a little bit longer than the combat boots I did show you, like a little bit. But again, they have that stretchiness to them. They go over the thigh very nicely, very comfortably. And I forgot to show y'all, all of my boots have these inserts. I actually put 2 inserts in these. I took one of them out, but I want to make sure I show you, and I'll make sure I link them as well. I keep inserts in all of my boots. That's how they stand up on my shelves. You see that? So I can like put it in my hand and to see how it's standing up like that. It's because it has an insert in it. You see the insert at the top? So I suggest that you get some of these. They are from Amazon. And if it's a boot that is short like this, the whole thing can go in there. But if it's a longer boot like this one, then I just put 2 in there. See? And it stands up perfectly. Get you some of these because you want to make sure you're prolonging the life of your boots. The longevity of your wardrobe is very important when you're investing in statement pieces. And even if it's not a statement piece, it doesn't matter. You just want to make sure that your boots are keeping their form and they're looking nice all throughout the year, especially when they go into storage, because I just pulled most of my boots out. This is like maybe a third of my collection. I would be here all day if I had to show you all my boots, but I do keep them in storage year round. Well, you know, until it's fall and winter, and I keep the inserts in them when I put them in their long bins. So get you some of these. They actually come in different sizes. I don't remember what size these are, but again, I'm gonna link everything on LTK. All right, I just wanna show you 2 more boots really quickly. This video is actually not meant to be long. I know normally I do like a whole hour-long style vlog, but I realized that as I'm growing on my YouTube journey, I wanna have like a mix, like some long videos, some short. Sometimes you'll get a full hour, sometimes you may get 15, 20 minutes. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think is gonna work best for you. I personally love throwing videos on while I'm doing errands around the house, I'm cleaning up, I'm making myself a snack, and I got the video going on in the background so that way I can watch it and be in tune with what's going on with whatever the YouTuber is doing while also doing stuff around the house. So that's where I feel like the hour-long vlogs come in. And then when you have like a shorter vlog like this, maybe, you know, 20, 30 minutes, you can still digest all the information and just get to the links or whatever you need faster. So let me know, which do you prefer, the long style hauls or the short ones, because I'm just experimenting right now and I want to do what works best for my community. Now this boot is not a thigh high. This is a good calf boot that I love to wear. Oh my gosh, y'all, get into this platform, this chunky heel. Talk about a statement, okay? Talk about like that punk rock era. That's what this is giving me. And I love how it has the steel design in the front. It goes across like this. I'm telling you, you need a good boot like this because it's like you're kicking through the door, like you're making a statement, you're coming through. But also the comfort of a good platform like this, you can never go wrong. And I love that it's not like a full thigh high, because I feel like that would be kind of a lot because it's so chunky at the bottom. It does stop at the calf. These are super cute. Again, they have that good stretch moment for my thick calf girlies, okay? It does have a good stretch to it, but it still forms to your calf so it doesn't slouch down. And it has a zipper on the inside. I cannot wait to style these. I don't think I have a picture where I wore these last fall and winter. No, I don't think I do. But I have worn these a couple of times just going out. Again, they're super comfortable. And that thick platform, that chunky heel like this, I'm telling you, even though it does have a good height to it, you will be comfortable in wearing these and you won't, you know, not feel confident walking through the room because the platform can never go wrong. Now, if it was high like this, but your toes were, you know, down to the ground, that's a different conversation. But because these have this thick, chunky platform, you're gonna be much more comfortable than a traditional stiletto heel. And last but not least, another calf boot that I absolutely love. This is to give you some inspiration. I know I just said that a stiletto boot is not that comfortable, but I put my shoes in categories, y'all. Like I have my shoes where I can walk around with, make a statement in, and be super comfortable in. And then I have like my dinner shoes. And that's what this is giving me. Like I'm not gonna walk around an event with this. Like some of the combat boots I showed you, you know, the ones with the combat heel or the short chunky cowgirl cowboy boot heel, those are the type of boots I can wear to a festival or a concert and be super comfortable the whole night. This is not that, but it's okay because I'm still giving a statement, honey. I wore these when I was pregnant. I'll show you here on the screen, and they were not comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. However, I wasn't wearing them, you know, to be out all day. I was wearing them where I could just go from the car to the restaurant. Like, you know, from the car to your chair at brunch and back. Like, you're not doing too much in heels like this, but you're doing just enough where you can get you a good picture in, okay? Have a good statement outfit and call it a day. Every shoe doesn't have to be extremely comfortable. Like, yes, I am president of the Wide Foot Baddie Association, okay? The WFBA, that's me, that's all me. Yes, I am president of the Save Your Pinky Toe Club. I know, and I know this might sound a little hypocritical coming from me saying that these are not comfortable, but sometimes you gotta do it for the fashion. Sometimes you gotta do it for the plot, okay? You gotta do it for the style, the look, and that's what these give me. So I'm definitely gonna add, because I don't know if these are actually in stock right now, but I will add some similar styles for you. I'm obsessed with this chartreuse green. I'm envisioning me wearing these actually with this top with like a similar green mini skirt to match this, and just have this pop of chartreuse. Chartreuse green is like sneaking up and becoming like one of my favorite colors. It's like a balance between like an olive and a tennis ball green. I'm seeing a lot of that. I have a Brandon Blackwood bag in this exact color of chartreuse green. It's definitely becoming one of my favorite colors. Orange is my favorite color, fun fact if you didn't know. But I feel like this might be like a strong second or maybe even third, because I also love the color gold. But anyway, I absolutely love these. I've worn them for a long time. Like I just showed you when I wore them when I was pregnant, but I had them for I think like 2 or 3 years before that. They are definitely old. They've been through some things, as you can see. You know, they're not in the brand new condition as they once were, but I don't know, I just love these. They have so much character to them. They're a conversation starter. The fact that they're that nice bright chartreuse green, it's like a nice python, like snake print. They're embossed, like the faux leather is embossed. These have become a staple in my closet, and I may be letting them go. Maybe you can check my Poshmark. They might be up there. Or if not this specific pair, I will be posting some boots that I just no longer need over there on my Poshmark, and they're all gently used. Like I've had these for years, y'all. And look, the bottom is still pretty new, like pretty clean. Again, most of my boots that are like this, I ain't doing too much walking. I'm walking from the car down to the restaurant, you know, sitting in my chair, and maybe to the bathroom, maybe to get up and take some pictures. I'm not doing the most with these. So again, y'all, I'm a big fan of like a pop of color, that embossed animal print. I think it has so much character. It just makes a statement. But I would definitely love to know in the comments, what are you feeling for this fall and winter? Are you thinking more of like a statement boot? Are you leaning towards like animal prints, the leopard, the snake print, the zebra, the cheetah? Like what are you looking for? I definitely want to know if you are like an extra do the most girl, or are you more, you know, reserved, modest girl. Just give me the tea in the comments, because I want to know who I'm making style content for. What advice do you need? Do you have some events coming up? Let me know in the comments right now, because I'm here to help, okay? I'm building your confidence this fall and winter and year round through style, through fashion, and we're going to build together, okay? We are going to revamp your wardrobe, and we're going to do it bougie on a budget while still treating ourselves from time to time, okay? Now, thank you so much for joining. Make sure that you are following me on Instagram and TikTok, and make sure, of course, you're subscribed here, and I'll definitely be back soon with more fall and fashion inspo. I drop a new vlog every week, so stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.